What's up, guys? We're back with the Supraliminal Spotlight Show. We have a very close friend of the program here today. I am super excited. We got him back for round two. You may know him as many names, but we got Bourdain Cobain. We got Snap Ghost. We got Master Villain in the house. These gentlemen are going to take it away and give you guys an awesome show, and I'll be back here chirping.
Hell yeah, baby. What's up, everybody?
How we feeling?
I'm feeling good. We just did the spotlight performance, so that was fun.
It was really fun.
Yeah, that was first time we did a Bourdain thing on cam as a performance. So
Yeah, and I apologize again for the curtain.
no, the curtain was sick.
I had like 100 things planned. We did 3, and that's good.
Yeah, we got.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
4 is solid.
I texted Snap the other night. I'm like, what if we get like a statue of liberty?
All right, scratch that. We'll just go with the mask.
We ain't got that, but
Snap's like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
check it out.
yeah, we'll give it a shot.
No, but it was a very euphoric set in a way.
Nice.
So,
And I know people that have been following along notice you guys from your Blue Worship days, so
Yes.
they're kind of just like, oh, he's back again, but this isn't Blue Worship. What's going on?
Yeah.
How long ago was that set, by the way?
how long
Year
was it?
ago?
The Blue Worship.
It
one?
was
yeah.
over 8 months ago.
It was over a month ago.
Because I was on hiatus from trying to book us shows, and we took it like I always remind myself that when we did that performance, I look at the date because then I started after that performance. I got excited again to try to like book shows.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
in like May or June of last year.
Yeah.
So something like
Nice.
that around there.
Yeah, I'm glad we made it happen again because I know like we spoke outside of it, like when you had done the other Blue Worship one, you're like, bro, I want to get back in there.
Yeah,
And like we had like the whole year booked, but I was like, dude, we're gonna make it happen again. We're not gonna leave you high and dry. So I'm
But,
glad that we had you back. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
Close
super
friend.
grateful for that. Like when we did that Blue Worship one, because I've done live sets before and stuff, but like it was so good, and like the way you guys edit it and stuff, it was just like perfect. I like loved it, so I was like, that was so much fun. I want to do more.
Yeah, and I think it was great that we waited till this era because now we actually have me and him like a proper.
I think it worked
album,
out.
Yeah, it
the
definitely
Olive
worked out.
Juice album like officially out now.
Yeah,
And we're-
stream that, run that up.
Yeah,
The
so
link is in the description. Run that up.
yeah, so that was perfect timing because and then shoot, we got a performance tomorrow. I guess we could plug that already.
Yeah, well, this will be out after that.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. It'll be out after.
So if you didn't go, you fucked up.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
so tomorrow,
a future past fucked up.
Future
yeah, dude.
past?
Like if you're reading this, if you're watching
Future?
this, you'll be reading.
I fucked up too. Future past.
We just fucked up at the same time, simultaneously.
But yeah.
Like the show's tomorrow, and if you're watching this and you didn't go to the show, that's totally okay. There's gonna be more.
It's gonna be more.
I hope
There's
so.
probably be a Blue Worship one by the time this comes out and you see another one, but
I mean,
might be another Bourdain one in the mix. Who knows?
Dude, let's see you guys just do an hour and do like half Bourdain, half Blue Worship would be sick.
Tell me we've had that discussion
so
before.
like at the release party, because we're always discussing options, and I was like, Snap, what if we just like run the new songs after my Bourdain set?
Yeah, like all the unrelated.
I was like, dude, like. He's like, like it's probably we should focus on yours, like real nice. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then in my head, but I remember I did a little back. I'm like, nah, dude, it's all the same.
You're like, dude, it's our show. We can play whatever we want. I don't care about like curating a vibe. We just play our fucking tracks, and that's all that matters. It's like, you know what? That's a badass way to look at it too. And then you're like, actually, no, it's just because.
I respect his words so much, and so I listened, and I was like, all right, you're right, and he was right.
Yeah, I mean, it went
would've
great.
worked. It would have been fine, but like it was more smart to just keep that night for the release and art show. And
Yeah,
Mom's
and you got to
birthday.
play a lot of other
that was
Bourdain
cool, dude.
tracks.
Shouts out, moms.
Shouts out
Yeah.
to my
She was
mother.
vibing.
Yeah.
Yes, my.
I seen her like I was like, hey,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that's sick, dude.
It's a weird thing because like the performance, it's like it is me. Everything's me. So it's not like I don't want my parents there, but it's almost like I give 99% of my performance when my parents are there because I
Yeah.
know I can't fake to them,
Yeah.
and plus I don't want to like rap about those things to my mom. So I told her before, I'm like, listen, mom, there's gonna be some songs or some lyrics that you're not gonna like, and I was just like, yo, it's just a joke. Like I'm not serious. It's just performance.
Yeah.
Little does she know, and shit. Hope she doesn't watch this.
She's gonna watch this and show you. And be like, what is
Everything
this?
I ever write is real.
We're gonna bleep that out.
No, yeah, but she came to the show like because there's no way I could tell her not to come.
Yeah.
Like
She's a real one.
Yeah,
She's been to like almost all the Blue Worship shows that we do. I almost always see.
My mom
Smile
is my
Sports,
biggest.
so
So if it
fucking
wasn't
shout
for
out.
my mother, like nurturing that support as a child, I would never be sitting here right now. Like she is my biggest fan. You know.
Yeah, shouts out.
Yeah,
moms,
shouts
man.
out,
Shouts
shouts out.
Shouts
Yeah,
out
we
moms
love that. We love
everywhere.
that.
Shouts out mothers everywhere that are acting like mothers.
Take a second and just say I love you, mom. Right wherever you're at right now.
Please, right
Tell your
now,
moms
text
love
your
her.
mom. Just I love you. That'll go so much. You know it'll go a long way, but it goes longer for hers.
Yeah.
And if
Right
you
on.
ain't here, visit her.
Yeah, visit her. Yeah. Send a fax if you're far away.
Yeah. Yeah. Send a post-it note
And tell her Bourdain said hi.
with a little wink.
JK.
You want some of that?
Send her my link.
Send her my IG.
I just imagine that the groundskeeper looking at his work day, he's like, "Why the fuck am I putting a fax on a tombstone?"
Do I wheat paste it or do I glue it
It
on?
was a special request.
Yeah, it was.
What a
Bourdain.
graph thing to say that most people aren't gonna know. Like, what the fuck is a wheat paste? What a graph head thing to do.
So like most of you should know this, but if you mix flour and a little bit of water and boil it on low and mix it for like 5 minutes, keep stirring it. That'll create your own cum paste.
Yeah.
And it doesn't last that long, but it smells like sperm, tastes like sperm, looks like sperm. And you could use it to put your own posters up. Just DM me, and I'll fucking send you links. I don't know.
You hesitated on the me part. Is there someone else you want to talk about?
No, I was just like, am I gonna put myself out there? Should I?
Only graph heads will know.
Yeah, it's cutty shit. This is
But I think I think the $1 million question that like everyone, I'm gonna just shark these guys because I'm gonna ask it first.
Please do.
So another alias in the bag for you. I know you mentioned like on the previous one, kind of like outgrowing, like older aliases and kind of putting stuff to rest. Let's talk about like another alias and give people who maybe didn't see the Blue Worship one a
Sure.
refresher on
On
why it's
our
different.
story.
or I guess just like in general of like your history of like the aliases changing, because I think a lot of artists when they do different vibes, they think about, damn, should this be released under like a different name or like should I just have like one name? Like let's talk about like maybe some of the evolution and how we got to Bourdain Cobain.
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I've never thought of that shit. It all started when I was always in bands, like forever. My first band was in 9th grade, like a punk band, and I just never stopped. Never. I was always trying to work on stuff. So like, when it got to, I'm not gonna try to remember the year. I was in my early 20s when my band Sound Lupus at the time, my first real band of me and my friends, like it was the best. When we were starting to like break off and go separate ways, that was when I made Rivalry, Tie Game Rivalry, and I was like, let me and that was when I met Keith Richards over here.
Key Sweat.
Right now it's Keith Sweat.
Oh, yeah.
For real in this room, man.
Wu-Tang for the culture.
Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so that's when Rivalry started because I literally told myself, like, I can't depend on people for my... Because that's what was the problem. I was putting too much pressure on my friends because of my expectations. I was like, dude, what do you mean you can't practice? Like, what do you mean, like, you're not going to bring your drums to the show?
Mhm.
So I had to realize, take a step back and be like, like some people, whatever, they don't want to do that all the time. But I'm different. Like, I'm so dedicated. So, and I was already making beats and producing, but I told myself, like, let me try to do everything I want to do by myself. I think it's like 2016 or 15 or something, 14 around that time.
And then Rivalry was
And then I
born.
created Rivalry. That was my first solo thing. And then I made a couple albums on those loop pedals.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Pony Boy came about, I was like, I don't want to make an analog, like all analog synth samples, drum machines. I was like, let me get, and then I got an iPad and it had the new GarageBand on it. And I was like, yo, this is pretty sick. Because the last time I used this was 2007. And It was not Sip.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
2007.
Like, shout out if anyone listened to Pony Boy out there, my last Rivalry record. It was it was all made on GarageBand
Yeah.
on an iPad, and then I took it to a studio. Shout out Sun6 Studios,
Mhm.
Alex. But so
You got that shit on vinyl too, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was super.
That's no small feat doing that for sure. That takes time and effort. To,
Yeah, and that's a testament to it's not what you use, it's the product that comes out.
yes,
Doesn't matter what
exactly.
you use.
I
Yeah.
totally agree. Like, if we made a beat with this, like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
a snap will make it really good. Like,
You know, yeah, and I always noticed that too with the Pony Boy project. Like you would never guess the medium that you use to create that. Like it's just you know,
that's why I
it's
kept
just your
going.
aesthetic. It just sounds
That's-
sounds you.
Yeah, thank you, man. And that's
Yeah.
why I stopped Rivalry, because I was like, look, this is my 4th record. There's nothing I could do new except for like changing the whole style. And I'm like, no, man, like that's cool. I'm happy with that vinyl. I want that to be. I'll come back and do Pony Boy. Like, it's not
Mhm.
that. It's just that was immediately when I was like, I need to make a band. I need to find a partner, and I want a DJ. I don't want to make the beats anymore. I want to just sing and perform. And that was literally when I was thinking. I was filming the music video we talked about for Pony Boy when I texted Snap. And that Rivalry solo stuff led into Blue Worship, because I asked him to be the DJ for the Pony Boy performances.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we all like reconnected again, because we knew each other. We were friends, but
Yeah.
I came here, gave him the record, and Snap was like, I'm down.
We
And
played it. I was like, oh man, like a lot of these beats are like, within my similar, aesthetic for sure. And
I was
it's
scared.
very rare for me to meet people that are even like remotely within the realm of what I do. So I was like, oh shit, dude's got black nails too and wearing docks and he's making some music like this. All right, fucking sign me up, man. New partner over here.
this guy tried to kiss me.
I was like, let's give this guy a shot, man.
God damn. that just went
Yeah.
literal.
Yeah.
He's like, man,
Full.
did you try to kiss me, or was that an accident?
But yeah, I mean,
Chuck and Larry.
yeah, that's and then Blue Worship was born, and
I was scared because I didn't know if they were gonna like the record. I knew it was good. I loved it.
Yeah.
But, music. is
yeah, you
just-
never know how
Yeah.
homies are
But
gonna.
Snap was about it, and that's exactly how
Yeah.
it went.
And how long have you been thinking like the Bourdain Cobain stuff,
Okay.
where you wanted to get in like the rap
Okay.
shit?
No, so like
Mm.
I've wanted to rap since I was 12. Like, I've always wanted to rap. When I started those bands, that's when I started trying to make beats and be a producer, and it took me a long time to find my niche. And then by the time it was like I was 22 or whatever, that was when I was like, all right, I'm a producer now. I was making a lot of beats with my friends and stuff. And that whole time though, I was so envious of rappers. Like, I loved working with rappers. I just think rappers are so freaking cool. Like, I just love hip hop so much that I guess I wasn't ready to try to rap because it just was so hard. It's so vulnerable.
Yeah. For
So
real.
like forever I wanted to rap. So what happened was,
That's probably a lot of people in this world, just like, man, that looks sick. I wish I could do that.
all right, if you're listening
Never
to
try.
this and you want to rap and you're scared to, I spent almost 15 years wanting to rap, and then now look at me,
Yeah.
glasses in an interview.
Balls
I got a blunt, I got a beer, man, we're the bitches. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, this is it's like a Beers Bong and Bentley out.
Oh, man.
Dude, I'm too embarrassed to bring my bong out here, but
Uh,
maybe I can hide it. That's fine. But anyways, like
yeah.
that's how it goes.
That's how the rapping started,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
I guess so.
Bourdain.
We were a band already. We were working on the first record, right?
Blue Worship.
Intimacy, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fear
Fear of Intimacy.
And I've been working in the kitchens, saw 16 different kitchens of that industry, front of the house, all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So and when the only reason why I was able to pay for the record was because I was working at Tavern at the Vogue. Shout out Q.
Yep.
And then
Third Avenue,
Third Avenue. Shout out Chula Vista.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I had bad taste in my mouth. It's fine. But fucking I was working there, and shout out Grindhouse, Big Ron.
Oh, dude, shouts out.
Shout out
Yeah.
Grindhouse.
Shouts out.
Grindhouse. Grindhouse, if you're watching.
That's what's up. I'm gonna send it to Ron. Don't worry.
Yeah. clip this, send it,
But,
clip it, and ship it.
I was working in his kitchen, and it was nothing against Ron or his business. It was so fun, but it just got too hectic. I was having mental breakdowns. My friend Natalie had died, and I was just having literal breakdowns in the kitchen for unnecessary reasons. One ticket comes in, I'm like, oh my God. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So when I quit there, I didn't know how long I was going to quit or what was going to happen. I just knew I had to not be there. And it's nothing against Grindhouse or Ron or my buddies or Big Barfo who runs the kitchen.
Shouts out Barfo.
Shouts out my boy Barfo. But there's nothing against them. I was literally, I'm an unstable dude, and like I have to set boundaries for myself in order to like be okay and treat people the way I want.
Yeah.
That thing. So that was when it was an 8-month period where I was shouts out to Ghost Volume, my boy Ed, told me about Koala, because I have been making beats on MPCs or whatever for a while now. But when he told me about Koala as this app and shit that mimics an MPC, I was like, that's sick. And he was like, no, dude, for real, like for real. He's all, and I'm like, man, I can't pay for the tiers because I'm so whatever poor. But it's just like a couple one-time purchases. Shout out Koala.
That's like $15 now.
Yeah, I did like Samurai tier or whatever. But so shout out to Ed, man. Like he bought it for me and I paid him back. But I was like, all right, man. Like fuck yeah, you did that. It must be dope. So it took a while until I got around to it. But as soon as I got around to it, that was when I was on my 8-month break and I was making masks. And that's when I developed that Bourdain shit. It was like my first stuff. I've been like kind of trying to rap before that, years like having fun, whatever, on my beats or just fucking around. But it was right then when I was like, it was the mask. I was like, dude, I can hide behind the mask and like
It's a persona.
yeah, exactly. I was like, dude, like that was holding me back because I was just scared.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to perform, but it was just like you have preconceptions of what rappers should be, and you're like, man, I'm not a rapper. Like,
Yeah, 100%. All the
I want to rap and I love hip hop, but man, I'm not cool.
Yeah.
People that rap are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I remember you like talking to me about it. Remember we had we were exporting some of your beats off the MPC, and that was when
shout out
Talcan. Yeah, I was
dude,
dude,
like,
speaking
Talcan.
symbols.
Speaking symbols, shout out my
Shout-
boy.
Yeah, shouts out.
Come home to me soon.
Yeah.
please. But yeah, that was around that time, like when I did those first songs myself. Like anyone who goes checks it out, my YouTube, Little Dark Ager, and everything is like these weird demos and these weird like songs that were just strange, and I was just having fun, not sleeping, staying up for days, having a lot of fun. And then I didn't want to do that again, so I was already working with Snap, and then Snap showed me a beat from how long ago? The first it's the Olive Juice song. Huh?
Oh man,
Yeah,
Olive Juice started it all.
So when?
Because here you're like, I was like,
When did you make that beat?
I made that beat. It had to be at this point.
This is the intro of Olive Juice, the song.
Like 6 or 7 years ago.
So we're hanging out.
I was still working at the Cheesecake Factory, so that was at least like 6-7 years ago.
Dude.
And that was just been vaulted. No, like I was like, I'm not gonna release it on my SoundCloud because it'd be like the only thing that would sound like that. And I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with doing that, but it's just been in the vault forever. And
how did it? Because I remember when you showed me, we were in my room. How did that come about? Where you played that beat?
Because we were talking about like I think you were playing some oldies songs or something. Or either that or, like, even your dad was playing them in the background, and you were, like, vibing to it. You're like, dude, I was like, we started talking about, like, sample-based beats, like, having, like, shit like that. I was like, oh, I do have, like, an oldies song I sampled, like, 7 years ago if you want to listen to it. And then I played it, and you're like, bro, like, why are you holding on to it?
He showed me that beat, and I don't normally do this, but I looked at him like, this is mine now.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is mine. I'm gonna write to it right now.
Yeah.
I've had some of those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's simple.
Yeah.
Snap,
So,
Yeah.
the story you're describing.
I don't know who you made this beat for, or if you were thinking of me, but no matter what, it's mine now.
Yeah, no. It's like I didn't know you when you made this, but I know you now.
Yeah, like
it's
when
part of
Snap
us.
showed me your new stuff, I was like, oh my god.
Oh, that's
This
because
is
we
so
had already had our music.
And I was already a fan of Masterville and
I'd be
and this
slacking.
stuff.
I'd be
So,
slacking.
dude, in the how I'm like going back really quick. I think I talked about it already. He booked me, in those rivalry days. like Keith was somewhere and he was like, dude, I'm doing a show.
Kava Lounge,
I was
bro.
gonna say
yeah,
that was
Kava
Kava
Lounge.
birthday
Lounge.
show.
And
Rest
he
in
was like,
peace.
dude, you're like David Bowie, man. And I was like,
Yeah.
God. And then that's how
Oh, you got wet off of that
I
compliment.
got, no one has ever complimented me that hard. And I was like, dude, that's not true, but it's sweet of you to say, man. Like, I love you.
It was so
Crazy, Kenji.
you fucking came out on that set.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's
You
that,
brought your pedal set, bro.
that was cool, man. Thank you.
The thing I like about you is that every persona you got, you leave something behind, but you gain something else.
Mm.
You know,
man, thank
Yeah.
you. That's such a compliment.
but that's a hard thing to do to like
poet.
to pick up something and master it and drop it like it's nothing, and
Yeah.
then go into something else like the masks
Yeah.
and
That's cool,
and
man. I never
just
thought about that.
and go into it unapologetically.
Yeah.
You know, you're not looking at the reaction of others. You're just doing what you feel.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
I think it's because what I like say for the rivalry thing, I got what I needed from it.
Yeah.
After I did the Pony Boy, it was so satisfying. It was such an achievement that I knew that I could do another rivalry album, but like it's time for the next shit.
That's cool that you have that feeling of like, you know, you need to evolve.
Sometimes as an artist to like let go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
definitely.
I barely stopped listening to Pony Boy. Like I would go back and listen to those songs again. It's that time period, and I'd be like, oh my god, these are so cool. Like at least to me. And then now I don't. I do it sometimes, but it's not. How long did that come out? 22.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's 20. It came out 23.
2021.
I'm
Yeah.
living way too
Time
fast.
flies.
I'm living
Time
way too
flies,
fast right now.
dude.
Yeah. That's it. October 2nd.
Fuck.
What's this 1984 date though?
Oh wait. Oh, this is a in memory of Date.
Oh no, that's my. Oh fuck. That's shout out to BB Lahane. That's a Lahane's date, man. My boy who passed away. His album was dedicated for him, man.
Okay, so that's
That-
the date. So
that's-
yeah, you're probably right.
I've never had a person that I didn't know growing up or whatever that was a close friend that understood my work as much as my boy Lahane. Like shout out to BB, dude. Like
Shout out, BB on the chat.
Lahane, that's my fucking boy. Rest in peace, man. Like yeah, I miss him every fucking day.
Damn.
But yeah, that's all. I was like 21. That can't be fucking right.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
I was like, dude,
I
I'm
went
fucked.
to that show. That wasn't
Yeah.
21.
It was late 22.
Yeah. Sure.
So like like I got what I needed from that, man. Like all that that album is so fucking emotional. Like I needed to get it out, and I'm lucky enough I developed that talent to be able to put it out, and now it's for you guys. You know, I hope so. I hope you guys still listen to it. I still have some copies.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to fucking buy one, I'll sell it for $5.
Hit 'em up.
I'm at the show tomorrow again.
Oh, Bancroft.
Yeah.
Get it.
Shout out
All
Rob.
right.
Rob Bancroft Bar tomorrow.
Shouts out to Bank.
DM me if you want a Pony Boy record. Fucking,
Yeah.
Just bring it.
I'll just bring I'll bring 2 and I'll probably give him.
He gonna see this. He gonna be like, Master Villain was smart.
I am. You ride again.
Talking to the past self.
You always right.
Yeah.
Future past, man. Future past. But on that note, I have to ask, the Bourdain Cobain, is that an influence between Anthony Bourdain and Kurt Cobain, and how both of their lives kind of went about?
It has a lot to do with that, but the main thing why I did that was because of I didn't even make it up. My friend Chris Perry, L Tech, Big Tech, one of the best producers in town. Shout outs and DJ. Shout out to Chris Perry. He probably won't even see this, but doesn't matter. I fucking love you so much. I'm probably sending it to him.
Yeah, you gonna send to him.
You'll see it. Well, now I am. I wasn't, but now I am.
Shout out, Chris Perry.
Shout out Chris Perry.
Fucking I started making beats with him. That's my boy, man. I love him. And we had a group together, The Worst Kind. Shout out The Worst Kind. But what was I saying about him? Oh, the name. That was his shit. We were making music together, and he was like, dude, like I was thinking about calling our shit Bourdain Cobain, the EP. And he's like, but I think it's too much. Like, and I was
Too
like,
edgy.
yeah, too edgy. And I was like, dude, I think it's fucking sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I
And then like,
love it.
so that EP never came about, and then I hit him up and I asked him when, like, around that time with the 8 months when I started developing the mask.
You
And,
got his good graces.
Yeah, blessed me because it popped in. I was like, oh yeah, that name, because I loved it. And
Resonated.
But I don't tell everyone this because I'm not trying to go through all this, but I'm not trying to hide it either. But yeah, I right when I started, I was like, yo, is it cool if I use Bourdain Cobain? He's like, for sure.
Nice.
But
Fire name.
it's Marilyn. I think, I don't know how he made it, I'm sure, but it's the big on Marilyn Manson doing that. Like,
Yeah, he did the
two-
exact same thing.
the two main icons at his time. And I'm a big fan, of course, and I've just like, I've always had that in my mind for other names, like to take two,
Mm-hmm.
but I never really utilized it or was like,
And the rhyme on that is just so
it's
perfect.
so good. Like, shout outs Perry,
Yeah.
man. Like, it's so good. And,
Yeah.
and I get, some people are a little like, wow, that's heavy. Like, well, that's a, and then some people are like, that's a fucking amazing name or something. I don't know how.
That's how you know it's good. It's like it evokes a reaction in people. So
Yeah.
that's a great name.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And then,
You said that the one of the definitions of superliminal is to evoke a reaction.
That name is superliminal, bro.
And that's when you
That's how you actually use that word right there. That name is superliminal.
that's the
though.
only time you use that.
Yeah,
Like, correct.
yeah. Damn, that's crazy. First time we've used that, like, unironically. Yeah, the definition.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
friends and family sweater only. Don't have that.
yeah.
But to answer your question, yeah, man. And then like my work, like that's why I said, dude, like everyone, if you're struggling, man, like if you have a real friend, you could talk to them. They'll listen, man. They won't just be like really listening and be like, man, maybe you should see a therapist. Like they'll like, if they're your real friend, they'll listen and do their best to help you in any way. And that's what Steven does for me, man. Like, we just drove a trip for 8 hours, and it felt like an hour because I'm so invested in what he has to tell me. I'm just
We had some great
I
conversations
just
on that.
like love him so much that
Dude, it's
like,
my boy.
he'll never know truly. Like I could tell him and explain it, but he'll never know how much I like, really fucking
Oh
appreciate
man,
him, man. Like so,
my heart.
yeah. So like
Yeah,
but so my work, it is about like everything I write. It's just like what I'm obviously is what I'm going through. Everything's real, like everything. I exaggerate, of course, but so the whole suicide thing is the only way I know how to deal with it is put it in the work.
through music.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just lucky that the Bourdain Cobain kind of lines up with that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to glorify anything, like
Yeah,
that shit is not cool, but for me, that's how I could like
create a character for it.
get it out.
Yeah.
Like I'm feeling this way. That's why
Mm.
that's why Sour Punch, that song was like, I'm like, should I fucking be saying this? And that was like the thing I had to tell my mom. I'm like, looking like this song, like I say this, but I'm just joking,
Yeah.
But in reality, I have never been so real. I've never been so honest, but I'm
Yeah.
not trying to fucking tell my mom that. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot for
time,
Yeah,
time and place for everything.
sure. Yeah.
So I'm just lucky that the Bourdain Cobain. I mean, I'm not lucky. I'm sad that I wish they were alive and I didn't have that name if I could choose. Shit, but though, yeah, I was a big Bourdain fan, and of course Kurt. Like, so it just lines up.
Votes.
And I know that my boy Scatterbrain, shout out Scatterbrain. I know he goes by Scatterbrain Cobain sometimes. Like, but I don't like he'll rap about it. And I did have some kind of like, man, would have like that kind of sucks, but. I met him. He's my boy. I'm a big fan. Shout out to Red Lotus Clan, Scatterbrain, Cobain, and them. So hopefully, like, I don't get popular enough where he's like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm like, let's make a record together. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's a popular name. There's like probably 100 artists.
album.
that-
It's just Scatterbrain. Like, that's my boy. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Scatterbrain Cobain is his like name.
Interesting.
But so that's the only little like, I'm like,
There's
but,
probably
nah,
hundreds
he's
of
my friend.
Cobains out
Yeah,
there.
I wouldn't think
he's
too
cool.
hard about
Yeah.
that.
He's such a cool guy, and it wasn't a problem enough for me to hit him up.
Yeah.
But
You know what my fat ass thinks though, and this is just a little fun fact.
God damn, that's why he's on the couch.
That's so funny, Kenja. I would noticed it. I wasn't gonna say anything, but like,
You know what my fat
You're
ass is
living
thinking
good.
about is Anthony Bourdain. Like one of his favorite meals, like this is like on record that he said is like a mortadella cheese sandwich,
Mhm.
and I urge you to try it, dude, because it's like a relatively.
Isn't it a
cheap-
really simple
So
ingredient?
it's literally just sourdough, provolone,
yeah.
mortadella,
Uh-huh.
and then just buttering both sides and kind of making it like a grilled cheese.
It's
with
just like a
mortadella.
3 cheese.
It's just such
grilled
a simple
cheese.
thing, and I think it's like a testament to like Anthony Bourdain being like as big as he was. All the ethnic foods he tried, high
All
end,
that
fucking
culture, that
Michelin
traveling.
star, but
Uh.
one of his like comfort foods was just a sourdough grilled cheese with mortadella and
Why
provolone.
couldn't he make one that night in France? And no, I'm just
yeah.
But I'm saying if you haven't had that,
Yeah.
fuck with that, dude, and
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, holy fuck,
I will
it's
now.
so good, dude.
I didn't know.
I'm so down. Next time I
fuck
see
with
it.
that, dude.
I didn't know that, but like I've worked in the kitchen so long that I already know that comment. Like
Mm.
Mortadella's underrated.
Yeah, you don't see it places like
you
ever.
don't see it.
You get
yeah.
mortadella anywhere.
Where would you get it?
You get it at Vaughn's.
But like if you go to like a restaurant or something, like it's never.
Oh,
You gotta
11?
you gotta go to the deli and then they're gonna cut it for you.
You could do that, or if you go to Point Loma, Midway Vaughn, it's aisle 11. You could get mortadella.
You heard it.
Shout out to Lowly, boy Lowly, Martin Davis.
Sorry, I don't know why I wanted to bring that up, but like every
Because you're-
time I see the
it's pretty
the
fucked
Bourdain
up.
the Bourdain stuff, I'm like, oh
Man,
you know what
that-
hit
that
right
clip
now
was
is a
viral, yeah.
mortadella sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude.
glad you don't think about suicide prevention when I rap. I'm into that more now.
Hell yeah, man.
I love that.
That's
I didn't
real.
even know that. I at Grindhouse again. There's like they put a cheddar and a I think it's a mozzarella slice. I don't even want to try.
This is totally random. Okay. What would be a Bourdain Cobain sandwich?
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a great.
Like if I'm really really hungry.
Like, is it double roast beef?
No. No, I'll get like a turkey, cheddar, bacon, mustard, lettuce type. Like simple. I'm simple. I'm very
Cold or
picky
hot?
eater. If they
That's-
already do them panini, that's fine. But
Mm-mm.
I don't know. It depends if I'm gonna eat it right away or later. I'm
Mm.
so weird like that. But probably cold.
Okay.
50-50, you know.
Okay.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with
Depends
that.
on the
There's
day.
a time and a place for a cold cut. There's
Yeah.
a time and a place for the
If I,
press.
like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
for real,
I love
for real.
like, dude. Cold cuts are the shit.
I love a good cold cut.
Okay. I know it's random.
No, it's not. But like,
Yeah.
if this
I'm
was,
hungry as fuck.
Like, for real,
now.
dude. I'm I haven't eaten fucking 50 hours. And like, if this was 5 years ago, it's hot pastrami, fucking straight pastrami, cheese, and mustard, and black olives.
I love a pastrami.
But I've been trying to look out for my health.
Yeah, get that white meat.
Health is wealth, bro.
Health
a
as
A
well.
lot of nitrates.
Yeah, but the
in
grape is great.
A lot of nitrates. in
Yeah, a
that.
lot of nitrates in the cold cuts.
Yeah, we keep it halal over here, man. No pork, man.
Nope. Fucking yeah, health is wealth.
So one thing I wanted to ask on that part, did the work you did with spring passing that led into blue worship, how was that like a transformative era?
Mm.
Oh, because it's like it's different. I still have the urge to be in bands. Like there's another feeling you get right for playing guitar with a live drummer, and it's just that emo punk side. Like I'm still trying to work on that. Fucking any drummers out there?
I know some
But-
people. I know some
But yeah, that's a different vibe, you know. But so when I was doing spring passing, I was still trying to do what we're doing. I was in my head, you know. So it just happens to transition into that, you know.
Do you think this is like you couldn't have that without this? Like this is an evolution?
It's an evolution naturally.
Mm.
I could have both. Like
Okay.
spring passing did break up, but it's a something else, you know. Like I could totally do both, but I don't want to say this to my other band or unless it's necessary. But Snap is my priority over everything. Like Blue Worship or whatever. Like even hanging out with Steven, like that's priority. And like it's like if an open relationship, like yeah, dude, I'll go and we can hang out.
Yeah.
But like my man is
But if he
We're
hits
getting
me up,
goose.
yeah, but
it's like, yo, the studio's open today,
if
and we got time to work.
If I'm vibing with you, super good in your room and everything is perfect, but Steven hits me up,
Damn.
it's gonna end. And I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
And-
studio time.
And maybe that's a flaw of mine, but I'm just unconditional and like he has all my energy, my love, and I love giving it to him. It's not like, oh God, I gotta go. it's like I'm there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and with both of our schedules and just the nature of life, I feel like I've always gravitated towards working with like one other person. Like working with a band is so difficult, especially if everyone's not fully committed, on the same page, open schedule. Like that's such a rare thing to find. Yeah, everyone's
so
got their own
rare.
lives, and it's
Dude,
like
if
so
we
hard
have
to
a
manage
group
something like
together,
that.
that shit is rare.
So like working with somebody just one-on-one is like, even then it's like, man, we find time maybe like once a week, and then that's how it is. And when we show up to the studio, we lock in and utilize those like 3 to 4 hours that we get. So like trying to do that with 5 people, it's just it's hard. So I love the one-on-ones, man. That's the world that I love to live in.
And that's cool because it's new for me having a partner. Like I love it. With bands, since like I said, I've been in that since the 9th grade, and that when I did the rivalry, that was the main thing. Like I was like, dude, I'm depending on 3 men in their 20s to fucking give me what I want, to expect them to be where I'm at, thinking. And I thought that was justified that whole time. Like, dude, we're in a band. Come on, what do you mean? Let's do it. And it took me a long time to be like, dude, it's okay if they don't want to practice today. And that's why, to be honest, why spring passing broke up and stuff, why people left, because I was so like, dude, we got to do this right now. I was so fucking drill sergeant and so like PE coach about it. Like,
it's a bit of FOMO. Like you gotta act on it now, or else.
I'm like, yeah, dude, and that's not cool.
Strike when the iron is hot, man.
Yeah, I mean that's true sometimes, but honestly, man, like you should cherish. Like you said, it's special to have a group of people. You should cherish that if you're playing no shows or whatever, you know. But so that's why that's why my boy Everett left the band, because back then I was too like putting the band over everything. Like
all your eggs were in that basket.
Yeah.
And it's like everyone else is like, well, I got the other shit.
Well, even then I had my own shit going on.
Yeah.
We had our thing. It's not like it's just that's how I am. I'm dedicated, and so I regret that, of course. But no, I could do
both. Learning lesson for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I could do both at the same time, and it's no problem, you know.
Yeah.
But like they gotta know. But it's really easy. Like I said, there's time. There's a lot of time in the day. Like everyone doesn't say that, but there really is. You just gotta slow down and pay attention. And like life could be really long if you're enjoying it, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm a lifer. So no matter what, if I like what we're doing, I'm gonna make it work. You let me know the date, and I'm gonna tell my job.
Shout out.
I'm gonna be like, I need this date off, and then I'm sorry. Like tomorrow, like tomorrow, I'm like, I'm not coming to work. Here's enough time. I'm sorry, but I know it's not cool, but that's just how it is.
Bro, that's about to be a momentous show. This is also another future past reference. You're not gonna get it if you ain't there, but if you're there, you're gonna get it when this comes out.
Exactly.
Come to the Bancroft tomorrow. It's gonna be so fun. Supraliminal.
Oh, it already happened.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
You didn't see me fucking give myself a BJ.
I don't know about that one.
You didn't see me fucking remove a rib and Marilyn Manson myself. But that's what's gonna happen tomorrow. So come.
You're like, or don't. That's cool too.
Or you didn't.
Or don't. That's cool.
Or you didn't. That's totally cool. Whoever's watching this and knows they're not going to go and know they didn't go, that's totally fine. I still want to be your friend.
Yeah.
Stream his music, though. Just this.
Please, fucking listen to the album at least. Like, if you like it or not, like, fuck, man. We work so hard on it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I never say this, but, man, please. Just fucking listen to it for a second. And I never do this, but fuck, man. If you don't like it, that's different. Like, just give it a shot, man. Like, I need a minute.
You got 24 hours in a day. You can't spare like 5 minutes to hear 3 songs.
Thank you.
You know?
Well, I think the biggest thing too is like, you know, we have our favorite artists and shit, but it's like support the people you know.
Yeah.
Like
Shot,
you listen to like strangers and stuff all day. Like
Give it a shot.
listen to your local artists.
At least.
You let
there's
that
some cool
Spotify playlist
shit.
run all
Dude,
day.
Your guys' project.
Some cool shit.
Your guys' project. I'm not being biased because you're my boys, but I was like,
Rising Tide.
when Snap released his solo album, I've not being biased. Maybe it's because I'm so jocked over him, but I listened to it like at least 5 times in its entirety. And that's not
my fucking boy.
The metrics he saw.
that's not counting the times I just listened to like one song and shit, you know? That's just because I'm just a fan, you know, and I know him, so I really know what he's saying. I know, and that's cool. And if you could do that with a stranger, like you're saying,
Yeah.
why
You
not?
can definitely support your homies.
Why not use the fuck you see on Instagram your homie release something? How many times have you just double tapped and kept living your life?
Yeah.
Just check it out for a second.
Yeah.
Throw it on in the car. Throw it on while you're working. Throw
Thank
it on
you.
while you're doing anything.
And just man. Just I mean, I know
It goes a long way.
It's always
too.
resonated.
Yeah.
No, it's always resonated with me when you see those posts and like like they always come from like artist accounts when they're like, you support these people you don't know. Like what are the people you know who are making dope shit? Give it a listen. It may not be your cup of tea, but at least check it out.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
Find out if it is.
Yeah. Find out if exactly.
Yeah, find out if it is.
Yeah.
fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have fans that legitimately like I'm not their cup of tea, but they know what I'm doing and they like it. They like my other stuff and
They're in it for you.
they're in it for me.
Yeah.
They get the whole picture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they don't fucking listen to like.
Or like you have so many different projects, maybe
Yeah.
one of them is not their favorite, but they're like, "Oh, I liked what you did over here." It's like,
They're not
so
gonna
fun.
fucking listen to the Tolerance releases.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like they're like, well, I listen to that, but that Sakura
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah,
kind of a little screamy.
but yeah,
Wasn't my vibe.
It wasn't my vibe.
No.
But dude, if they checked it out, that's everything.
I think that's what it's all about, though. The curiosity to dip your feet into something that you don't normally do. And
yeah,
it feels like it's a crutch, but it's not, because you get something out of it and it's a different sound and it's totally organic. It's not like some
mm-hmm.
It could be in a studio. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like you got 9 people on the credits saying, "Oh, I put and this is tight."
You're like, so who the fuck am I trying to like give credit for who am I trying to jock? I like this song, but there's 9 people, so who
There's
the
9
fuck?
writers on it.
Do I just like all you equally? I guess that's cool.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's like, "Oh, this dude wrote the breakdown? That's the best part."
That's the
Fuck
best
all
part.
the
Am
other-
I not supposed to like the fool in the beginning that wrote the?
Yeah.
That's fuck.
The mix engineer in me is like, I really like how that snare was EQ'd. Where's the producer? Which was the producer?
I really would love to know the producer's name because that snare is fucking snap. Where's my snare? Where's my snare?
I think like a good thing is just like be adventurous with your taste in like music. Like
Yes.
I know people like what they like, and the older you get, it's really easy to just be like, I listen to what I
Yeah.
like. But it's like, dude,
Yeah.
be adventurous. Like,
Mhm.
try
it's
new
hard to do
things.
that
Like,
for some
listen
people.
to new music.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Isn't that the best feeling too when you're like, I'm probably not gonna like this, but I'll play it, and you're
Yeah,
like,
just find out some new
"Yo,
shit."
Yeah.
This is weirdly, I'm into this. I never would have thought, and then
Yeah.
it's like that organic feeling is like one of the
Yeah.
best. You just like discovered something new.
Yeah, it's so cool.
amazing.
Like Snap was playing that Paris, Texas song when we were making
Yeah. Shouts out to Paris, Texas, man.
making the Fear of Intimacy, and that the one song he was playing, I didn't fuck with it. I was like, that's cool, yeah, it's great. And then when he was like, no, you should listen to Paris, Texas, I'm like, all right. And since I was like Snap recommendation, I checked it out, and then like their other show, I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I was like, this is
First
so
Texas is pretty
dope.
good,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, they're so
pretty
dope.
good.
Yeah.
They're a fucking breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
I saw them
that's a
live one
great way
time,
to
and I was
put
like,
'em.
dude, these guys kill it.
Oh yeah, you got to see him live.
Really
I
good
forgot
like,
about
live
that.
performances,
those
dude.
dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And check them out. But there's been so many times where I'm guilty of that too, where like it's like it takes energy to check out new shit, but I'm never scared of it. But there's been so many times where I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
But more times they're like, oh, that's cool, but no,
yeah. It's like, oh, and
it's
then
because I just know.
and then now you know.
Now I know.
Now you know. And now you know.
And then if it's really good, you listen to it again.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. The more you know,
But we're
the star.
set,
The more you know.
the,
Can you punch that? Can you do it in post, Kenji? The more you know. Yeah, with the star.
Are we showing our age?
I think a little
Reading
bit.
rainbow.
To be fair, anybody watching this is not in the
Yeah.
age that doesn't
They
know
are-
that.
Yeah,
they're
so-
our age.
Yeah.
Our demo's definitely
guessing
in that.
so.
Yeah.
That's
So-
hot.
So I have to ask, with you two working together on this, how do you create that line of separation between Blue Worship,
Mm-hmm.
Snap Ghost, and then
Bourdain.
Bourdain Cobain?
Like how to
It's
How do you draw the line where you guys are in the studio?
earlier I like this.
They go, but like how do you separate the cohesiveness of you two working together? Is it like do you base it off of he gave 20% input, so this is a blue worship?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Or he gave like 80% about
So
everything I did with the critiques.
Yeah, I would say a lot of the time we will go into the studio already like, marinating off of like the last session we've had or whatever, and usually like almost a week or so.
Communicate.
We'll be texting or calling or something, and usually we will go into the studio with the intention. We're like, today I feel like making some Bourdain shit, so we'll hop in here, and right away I'm like, all right, let's take a look at some
during
samples.
the week. I'll be like,
show me some music.
I'll send them a link during the week and be like, yo, dude, this is.
It'd be sick if we flip this, and then
So we'll already be on that.
yeah, and then other days, and for a time period too, it was it's really hard to do both at the same time. I will say that. So for the majority of the Bourdain the Olive Juice album, we kind of like had Blue Worship. We had put out the last project, Fear of Intimacy, and it was like
And the Twin Peaks we did.
and Twin Peaks,
EP.
yeah, the EP, and then
We're doing Blue Worship like fully, and
Mm.
then we released Twin Peaks, so we wanted to do a little tiny break.
yeah,
Just
we
work
did
it
a
out.
little tiny break. We were all kind of resetting, like
And-
mentally, physically,
But
everything.
my dumbass doesn't know how to take breaks, so I'm like, what's up with that ology?
yeah, but yeah, so we took a break from that, and then from Blue Worship for a little bit, and that kind of gave us both time to like kind of take a left field. And to be honest, like I never really work on like hip hop style tracks. Like if I just sit down on the computer by myself, like I just gravitate towards like what I usually put out, like the stuff you'll hear on like, kind of in that dark electronic
Fire.
ethereal type shit is just what naturally always comes out. But when I sit down with either, Keith or Adrian, it's like I get to unlock that other side of my brain that like does have an infatuation for hip hop and the fun sample based shit that you could do. Gives me a new direction. And like with you being there also, like I'll get by myself, I'll start working with a sample, and I'll kind of get insecure about it. I'm like, is this what a hip hop artist would do? I don't know. Is this like kind of, and you're like, you would always like kind of have a good way of like guiding the
Rick
path.
Ross.
Yeah, Rick
Ross.
Rubin.
Rick Ross. Well, both. Let's be honest. Rick Ross
Rick
and
Ross.
Rick Rubin.
Yeah, shouts out Rick Ross. But
that was the best mistake I've ever made.
yeah, I mean, I would definitely say him having Adrian there, kind of just guiding me and
Forming.
yeah, just giving me like simple like little cues, like I like that idea. Kind of do a little repeat there, and I could just like lock in and
I'll
really get experimental with
encourage.
it.
I'll be
Yeah,
like that's good. Like that way.
yeah, go in that direction. And honestly, yeah, like the stuff on Olive Juice is like very experimental hip hop shit, and it fuses like some of my own natural like
Yeah,
style with it.
Because a lot of this,
really,
I'm like right here, snap it up.
yeah,
It was here.
yeah, literally. You'll give me the cue to do that, and then
and then also to answer that question, it's easy because one's hip hop and one's electronic.
Mhm.
Like they're both. I like that it's infused. I love it, but we have a healthy separation,
yeah.
and I would never push one on either.
So it's like infused, but it's not ingrained.
It's only infused because of this
Yeah.
guy's genius. Like he's making all the beats for Blue Worship and the Bourdain, the Olive Juice album. So, like, all credit to
order.
fucking Snap Ghost, for just
Fuck
doing
that
his
fool.
thing.
Look at him. He's got rates.
I was gonna say though, what we definitely got to run, and that the folks will love. Like all four of us got to get on something.
Shoot,
Oh, like one track.
Yeah,
bro, that
Like me and Snap on the beat, you and Master
Oh, what
Villain
the
on
fuck?
the rhymes.
why
haven't
haven't we
even
done that?
I didn't even
That's
thought of that song.
I
now.
had that thought. So last week, me and Steven were working on some shit, and we're like, "Oh, this could be good for like both of them." And I was
True.
like, "What about?"
You're down.
yeah. We literally me and Kenji were working on a beat. So shoot,
It could be
That-
something.
that would
make
be
me
The
super
funniest
happy.
thing if they
Yeah.
both listened to that beat and they were like, "This
This
shit
shit
is
is
trash."
bro.
I'm all.
Did y'all watch Teletubbies while making
No,
that shit?
this
Because I was like,
shit
da, da,
is-
da, 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 da.
I'm all like, yo, Keith, these are your
That's
boys.
Elmo's world, by the way.
That's crazy.
I'm all, yo, Keith, you're closer to Kenji. Can you tell him that this shit is kind of... It's not trash.
Can you tell him this shit is bare minimum ass?
Yeah.
Can you tell him it's like the new
it's
little
waste
Wayne?
bin.
It's kind of like the new little Wayne that fucking Hamilton made.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Shout out to Hamilton.
Oh man.
Fuck musicals, but shout out to Hamilton.
Stick to musicals, Lynn.
But yeah, I think that's definitely something. I love to.
Go ahead.
I love the stuff that you guys are doing, and I would love to
you.
see more Bourdain Cobain kind of like projects.
So
and
yeah,
stuff
dude, like
moving
so
forward,
I
like-
think we're so strategic, that,
Mm.
and then so like now we know Olive Juice is done. I kind of don't want to like do the. I want beats. Shout out anyone producers. I need beats. I need a beat all the time. I bug him. Anyways, it's like healthy. We know. Okay, now it's Blue Worship time, and we already have
okay,
songs.
okay.
So
Yeah, that's
right
smart.
now we're gonna put out Two of Hearts.
Yeah.
Whenever, look out for that shit. And that's
Or Eros might be the next single.
yeah, that Arrows from that's the new Blue Worship stuff is our best work
Yeah.
as
Easily.
separately we've been doing our stuff and then we get together and we go up. Right now our next shit.
Yeah,
'cause
I
they're
feel
on
like we're
Latum.
so locked in. I don't even want to like toot
Yeah.
my own horn like that, but I feel like
I
this is
know,
the
right?
most
And then we'll
like
take a step
logged
back.
into a vibe and like translating what is in our mind. And
It's so good.
yeah,
Like, as
really
far as
enjoying
it's so good as far as making it, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is like exactly what I want. I'm like, it's so good. Like
Yeah.
if I heard someone else making that, I'd be like, dude,
Yeah.
this is cool. Like,
It's a testament to how long we've been working together, you know?
yeah, so
I-
that
yeah.
it's easy to transition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like by the time we were like mixing and like mastering the Olive Juice project,
And
we're
they're
working on new Blue Worship songs. So that'll be like the creative part, and then like, all right, let's switch gears and start mixing the project. And
Yeah,
so it's like we have a good flow at
a good flow. It's
Yeah.
being time management because we're both adults.
Yeah.
We both have jobs, so it's like a lot of that time would be like he would start a beat and then it'd be like, oh, let's go back and work on that Blue Worship shit. And so by the time Olive Juice was done, we already had 4 or 5 of the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Two of
Nice,
them.
nice.
Like,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
And I just want to say I'm so fucking grateful, and I know how rare it is to meet a partner like him and work with them. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just thinking like
Hey, likewise, man. Likewise, dude. You're my muse, brother.
It's great, dude.
Oh,
The music's good. You hear it.
Here.
You hear it. You hear it in the
I
music.
got cheated on. I got cheated on. You heard it here first.
we're in an open relationship.
This isn't a triple.
I don't have no problem. when he-
Thruple. The thruple? That's
Dude,
crazy.
I got shit in the thesaurus.
Dude, we we communicate and we know there's master villain date nights. Like I'm all for it. I'm all.
on day nights.
They're
We out here off.
filtered.
We off the grid.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
bro. I don't want to say
Fucking
what they do, but like someone loses their life.
Hours of
Yeah.
footage reviewing videos, trying to find samples
Yeah.
of guys
Talking about
murdering.
Classic. I love that. And earlier this year, he would show me your shit, and I'd be like, "Oh, this is so fucking dope!" Like I'd get so hyped, and I'm almost like, remember some of the songs? Like you think, Master Villain would want to hop on this shit? Like,
yeah.
like you think he'll fucking
Yeah, I'm
start
surprised we haven't done that. So that's
Did we
something.
do it once or just like didn't I say I talked to you about it? I'm
I think maybe verbally, yeah.
verbally
we made
in the
the-
studio. I was
yeah.
like, dude, this would be so perfect.
You said
Yeah.
I remember you guys mentioning something, but I was going through my own.
Yeah, okay, so it was mentioned like briefly, but
Yeah.
I think maybe
But we're
back.
getting back.
We
kill him again.
Yeah.
All right, blondes, brunettes.
fucking lock your
All-
door.
The knives
all
have
of
been polished and
All
Sharpened,
pigments can get it. All right, and
That's great.
Equal
these
rights.
knives are rated E for everybody.
Yo, equal rights, fucking stop the hate. Everybody could fucking get murdered by us.
Oh man, no one's safe. No one's safe from the villain.
But dude, I
No
just
one's
wanted to say, like, I'm so happy, like, you came back. I think at this point, the only returning guest,
Yeah.
the only returning
sub-
guest,
yeah.
dude, like, we're so happy to have you back. Like I said, like,
Yeah,
we knew,
thank
last
you.
year, you're like, dude, I got to get back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's going to happen. We're,
Yeah.
we're going to
Dude.
make it happen.
Yeah.
And then now you're gonna hear text from me about we should do the Pony Boy release, right? Like, it's 2 years. It's 2 years anniversary.
Yeah.
I kind of got to sell this fucking box of records. No one's like,
Nah, yeah, we'll definitely do that. But dude, like, I'm so glad we had you here. Like,
Thank
it's
you,
always a
Mm.
great time talking to you. You're such a down to earth person. Like, You're really holding
truly,
it down for
truly.
San Diego music shit. I mean,
Thanks,
shouts
mate.
out Snap Ghost for doing so much on the production,
Hell yeah, man.
recording,
Doing
shouts
everything.
Oh yeah.
Out, you know, shouts out Master Villain for whatever he does.
I just make
For
people
the
look
fucking
good,
murder
but I
plots?
never release music. That's
Nah, I'm
just
just
what
fucking
it
with
is.
But when he does,
But when he does,
you fuck.
When I do,
you'll be
No,
locked
I'm
in.
just fucking with you. But again, if you've made it this far in the video, make sure you watch the performance. It's
Yeah.
going to be linked in the description. Make sure you're streaming Olive Juice. Make sure you listen to Blue Warship. Listen to all the shit. Listen to all the music. Like, this is dope shit by local San Diego artists. And I almost guarantee if you're watching this, you know, you're local. And if you've made it this far, I know you've listened. Run it up again. But we appreciate you. This is
Appreciate
the
you so
Supraliminal
much.
Spotlight Show.
Thank you.
Hey, love you guys.
Love you back.
Thank
See
you,
you on the next
Kenji.
one.
Supraliminal out.
shouts out from the future past.